crazy fast. Dangerously, dangerously fast. There's no real sort of visceral clue that this thing is going as fast as it can go. I mean, even in an open-top car, 150 miles an hour feels pretty calm, pretty tame. The other thing I can't get over is so much power wrapped up in so much smoothness. I mean, this thing has the fire hydrant of honey in it. I mean, it is just so smooth, but it comes at you with such enormous force. So, thus begins our anatomy of a supercar. But first, check this out. Bye-bye. Now, they have a couple of worthwhile buttons in this car. One is the suspension setting. You can go from soft to kidney stone in about one flick of a switch. Then you have this very cool thing here, which will raise the tail of the car. This car is full of high-quality, fast-moving servo motors. In fact, I think if you had to buy them all, they'd be worth more than my minivan. Okay, a little anatomy. This is the four-ring logo of Audi. Used to be Auto Union, but that was before the war. It hardly needs the logo because this front is so distinctive and so trademarked. It has the big egg crate Nuvolari grille. It has these three radiators to provide cooling for the engine. It's got this really nice carbon fiber splitter. Please do not hit the parking lot stopper with this, because that's about a $5,000 piece. The other thing that's really distinctively Audi are these headlights. Audi was the first company to go to full LED headlamps. These things burn at about 5,000 degrees Kelvin, which is about what sunlight is. Also, you can see some of the biggest, scariest brakes you'd ever want to see on a car. Look at those. Woohoo! Carbon fiber outside mirrors. Very nice touch. You know, in the R8 Coupe, they had this kind of design flourish. It was a carbon fiber blade. You could also get it in a metallic finish. But with this car, they decided they needed a little more ventilation in the back, and so they put in this rather dramatic air intake, and that feeds air to the engine. Now we're going to look at the engine bay. Yes. And, wow, that's really unimpressive. Usually in supercars, the engine bay is a piece of theater. You know, Ferrari puts it under plexiglass so you can look and admire and be awed by it. In this car, it looks like you've got a black suitcase back here. But what you can't see is an extraordinary piece of mechanical art. It's a 5.2-liter direct injection V10 engine, slightly detuned version of the Gallardo V10. It's a high-revving, powerful, just, you know, highly stressed engine. But again, you can't really tell. So we'll just close this. Oh, one more thing. If all the electronics fail and you need to put gas in it, here's your backup for the gas filler. And it works. Well, you know, of course this car is epic, wonderful, lifetime lotto-winning weekend getaway car with you and your significant other for the weekend. But, of course, there's just one problem with all that, and that's that. Oh well, pack light. Maybe go to a nudist colony.
Still ahead, we go back to where it all began. Germany, and a little wall we call Berlin. Stick around, more Ticket to Ride ahead.